Now, previously on Reba, what did you call me?
Reba. See, now that we're renters, I don't think it's right for me to be calling you Mrs. H. Oh, and I'm cutting down on my carbs, so keep that in mind, okay, Reba?
Barbara Jean said she saw you in bed with Dad.
What?
Hey, Barbara Jean. I think we should talk.
Yeah, I think so too.
But could you give me a minute with Reba first?
You want me to leave? Okay, I'll leave. But make it a good minute, Brock. Make sure that at the end of that minute you figured out whatever it is you need to figure out, because I can't keep living like this.
Brock, go after her. She thinks that you think you made a mistake by leaving me and marrying her and everything. Go tell her she was wrong.
I don't think I can do that.
And why the heck not?
Because I do think I made a mistake.
What?
I said I do think I made a mistake.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
How long have you felt this way?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I feel.
You're not sure? Well, do you feel this?
Ow! What'd you hit me for?
You say marrying Barbara Jean was a mistake and you're not sure?
How can I figure out how I feel if I can't talk about it?
Well, I don't know. But you can't go around blurting stuff out and then decide whether or not you believe it. That's how you got in trouble with our wedding vows.
Don't you want to know why I think I might have made a mistake?
No.
What if I told you you're one of the reasons?
You know what? I couldn't care less what your reasons are, because whatever your reasons are, they come from you. You know what? I do care, and you knew I would. You're despicable, Brock. You go around talking about how much more sensitive you've become, and everything you do causes chaos. This is just another example how your selfishness is tearing everybody else's lives apart.
So you want to hear?
Are you listening to me? I do and I don't want to hear. How much more clear can I be?
Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna let you two decide my life while I'm sitting in the living room draining the hard candy bowl.
It's okay, Barbara Jean, we're done.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Oh, no. You guys don't get to make the choice. I do. And I've decided I'm leaving.
No, I'm leaving.
I am. Rock, paper, scissors.
Barbara Jean, I'm not
1,
gonna...
2, 3, shoot. Rock beats air. I win.
You didn't win, I wasn't playing.
Well, let's play now.
Okay. Paper covers rock. Bye.
Reba, you get back here! You cheated! What are you looking at, old lady? Just walk your dog. Reba!
I'm not sure why I married either one of them.
Are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
I don't get it. So I called your mom Reba. What is the big deal? Why did you have to get so mad? I mean, sure, it's not the greatest name in the world, but... I mean, it's better than, say, Mabel or Floyd.
Floyd? Floyd's a man's name, honey.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to my Aunt Floyd. Hey, maybe I could use her middle name.
It's Nell.
Nell? Nell.
Yeah.
Nellie. Old Neller.
What? We were trying to have a private conversation.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out something important here, Kira, if you don't mind.
Thanks. The answer's once. You only have to lather, rinse, and repeat once. Why do you always have to cause trouble?
I know, I'm sorry. It's a real character flaw.
Yes, it is. And I wish you told me that 3 bottles of shampoo ago.
I guess I'm just a little upset about, Barbara Jean finding Mom and Dad in bed together.
What?
No way.
That's what Barbara Jean says.
Kira, do not kid about this, okay? Don't try and get us to overreact so you make us look stupid.
Honey, Kira does not have that power over us. Only we can make ourselves look stupid.
Mom, hey, you're back.
Yeah, how's, Mr. H? H as in Mr. Hot.
So, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, Ma. So, you were over talking to Barbara Jean. How is she?
How is she? How is she? She's married to Brock. Figure it out.
We were just wondering, Nell.
What did you call me?
I know, it's not working for me either.
Did you need something?
Mom, Kira told us about you and Dad.
All right. Stop it, both of you. That did not happen. I can't believe you would think anything could happen.
Why not? It's Dad going through his whole midlife crisis part 2. Between him wanting to be a pro golfer and going to therapy and hanging around you all the time, Mom, things have gotten a little weird around here lately.
Well, that doesn't mean anything's going on between us.
Good.
Right. What?
Yeah. You and Dad getting back together will be horrible. In fact, I think it's the worst thing that could possibly happen.
I'm neutral.
Look, Mom, I did want you guys to get back together originally, but once you got over it, you were so much happier. And now there's Barbara Jean, who I've actually grown to like.
Again, I'm neutral.
Mom, you may think this is just about you and Dad, but it's not, okay? It would change things for all of us. I don't want everything to fall apart again. We may be from a broken home, but at least it is still intact. Where are you going?
To clear things up with your father.
Man, she cannot stay away from Mr. Hot.
Hey, Brock, we need to talk.
Actually, I'm a little busy being selfish and causing chaos.
Okay, fine, I deserve that.
Yeah, no kidding. I was trying to tell you something important today.
Well, maybe I'm not ready to hear something important. Maybe I'm not ready to hear you say that your marriage was a mistake or that you still have feelings for me.
I didn't say that.
I said I don't want to hear it. Look, I've got a nice life going, Brock. Everything used to be crazy, one fiasco after the other, and I don't want to go back to that. You're going through a lot right now. You're what my grandma used to call a little tasty in the head.
I've been diagnosed as depressed,
Oh, well, just because you're depressed don't mean you can't have a sense of humor.
Are you done?
All right. All I'm saying is, before you go blurting out anything else, just remember that Barbara Jean loves you with all her heart. There's no accounting for taste, but she does.
Yeah, well, I love her too, Reba. I'm going through something. But don't worry, when Barbara Jean gets back, we'll sit down, we'll have a nice long talk.
Good. Now, I'm sure in a day or two, everything will be the same between you and her. Lucky for you, the simple are forgiving. Hey, Jake, what you doing?
Playing a video game and watching TV. I'm multitasking.
Well, look, since you're here, let me ask you something. Do you think things have been a little messed up around here lately?
It's not my fault. Van did it.
Did what?
Made a big mess in my room and didn't clean it up. Stupid Van.
But that's it? Nothing with Barbara Jean and your dad?
You mean Mr. Hot?
Go clean your room.
Hey, Reba.
Hey.
I just came over to let you know I'm at peace.
Good. What's that like?
I feel like I just walked through a portal and left all my cares and concerns on the other side.
We'll be sure and pick them up on your way out. I don't want a lot of cares and concerns in my front yard.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Well, you're really in a good mood. I guess you talked to Brock.
Oh, not yet.
I think you should.
Oh, I don't need to.
I think you might.
I'm kicking him out.
Oh, you.
I'm serious.
I know, I'm just laughing at my life. So you're really gonna kick Brock out?
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye, Blondie.
I hate to sound judgmental, but you know that's crazy.
No, Reba. Spending last summer learning Portuguese because it was going to be the universal language of the future was crazy. Trying to train bees to eat hamburger out of my hand was crazy. Kicking Brock out is a smart move. Un movimiento experto.
Barbara Jean, I don't get it. This doesn't sound like something you'd do.
I know. Reba, I had a revelation. I was driving around, lonely and feeling sorry for myself, when I went by this church, and it hit me. I wasn't alone in this world.
I know, you're not.
So I asked myself, WWRD, what would Reba do?
Oh, no, Barbara Jean. No. That's a bad question.
Reba, no, it's not. You're the woman Brock respects most in this world, next to Jennifer Garner of Alias.
No, but Barbara Jean, I would not kick Brock out. And if I were in your position, I would march right over there, apologize, and make up to my husband.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Maybe.
Reba, you would kick Brock out until he gets his head on straight, and then maybe, just maybe, you take him back.
Yeah, but I've got anger issues.
Look, Reba, I love my husband, and I don't want to lose him. But I'm not going to settle for he might want me. I'm not going to take whatever he decides to give me. I deserve better than that.
Yeah, you do, Barbara Jean.
Thank you. See? I do know you. I'm in your head. You know what you're going to do next, don't you?
ask you to leave so I can go lie down?
Nope. You're gonna give me a hug.
No.
Yeah, come on, come on, come on.
It was then they realized that neither one of them needed a man.
You guys, guess what? I'm kicking Brock out.
Barbara Jean?
Well, they're gonna find out eventually.
Yeah, but they should know before Brock does.
See? I knew you'd say that.
She's not really kicking him out, is she?
I don't know.
She could. I mean, you know how the old saying goes. If you love something, set it free. Or cripple it so it can't get away. Knock, knock. Hey, Kira, you doing the dishes?
Hey, Van, you're bothering me.
No, it's just you're doing a chore. Never thought of you as the type that helps.
So, you doing this whole cleaning uppy thingy because all the tension around here?
Nah, I just want to soak in this detergent so my hands will be youthful again.
Oh, Kira. Sweet, sweet, vulnerable Kira. Clean dishes won't keep Daddy at home.
What is wrong with you? Specific to this moment.
Are you saying there's no tension around here? Barbara Jean didn't just come back here and kick Dad out?
What?
Yeah, she was just over at Reba Nell's. She was screaming and throwing stuff, swearing she was gonna set him free or cripple him.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It was pretty dramatic.
Well, I haven't seen Barbara Jean in a couple hours. Do you think that's a good sign?
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe she just needed some time to think about it. She'll come back here when she feels better, and Dad will never have to find out.
Find out what?
Dad!
Van, Cheyenne, so what happened? Did she do it?
Did she do what? Something is obviously going on, but they won't tell me what it is.
Brock, I don't think I should be the one to tell you.
'Cause it's big, man. It is big.
Reba, if it's big and it involves who I think it might, you know, a little advance warning might help me to prepare.
Oh, boy.
Reba, please?
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. But one of these days, I'm gonna get remarried. I'm gonna stick you in these situations.
Okay.
Reba?
Barbara Jean came over earlier and she said she's gonna ask you to leave.
What?
Yeah.
Why would she say that? That doesn't sound like her. That sounds like you.
I know it! I can't help it. She's in my head.
All right, let's just hold on a second here. I mean, did you ever stop and think that maybe she was just trying to impress you? Maybe this is just the kick in the pants that we need to start addressing our issues.
There you go.
Yeah, Barbara Jean just needs to know that I still want to work on our marriage. Everything else will take care of itself from there.
Dad, Barbara Jean's at home. She says she wants to see you.
She does? Oh. Well, that's great. You know what? This silliness has gone on long enough.
Did y'all get all that?
Yep. And you know what? I think Dad's right. He's gonna go over there and talk to her, and everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to be married to Mr. H? Oh, yeah. My bad.
Well,
It was great. Yeah. Yeah, we sat down, had a long heart-to-heart, and then she kicked me out.
Well, you're a strong man. You'll get through this. You did with me. I'm sorry. You okay?
Well, I will be.
Come on in. I'll get a couple of beers.
Thanks, Reba.
They're for me. You can't drink. You're gonna have to drive to a cheap motel.
I still don't know why I married either one of them.
Hi, this is Tom Welling. Catch the season premiere of Smallville Wednesday on the WB.
Oh, sorry I'm late, guys. I got a new bag boy down at the grocery store. He's 72. He carried my bags out to the car, and then I had to carry him back to the store. Is Kara here yet?
Oh, no, she called. She said she's not going to make it to your dinner.
Again? That's the third time this week. What's going on over there?
Hey, Mrs. H, quick question for you. If you want to go duck hunting, do you have to have your own gun? Or can you just wait for them to land and then go after them with a hammer?
What in the name of dirt and worms are you talking about?
We're trying to come up with stuff to do with Barbara Jean, you know, ever since Dad moved into their old condo. We don't want her to sit around and get depressed.
Yeah, I think hunting is good when you're depressed.
Look, when I went through my separation, I hated it when people thought that keeping me busy was going to make me happy.
You know what? Maybe you're right.
Too bad. I got a great duck call. Hey, ducks!
The best we can do is be supportive. Let Barbara Jean work through her emotions. She's going to look like heck and feel like heck. And it's going to be okay with us.
Cheyenne! I need to borrow your pearl earrings. Well, geez, who died?
Pirates are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
I tell you, I am undergoing a personal renaissance. Seeing old friends, going to movies, playing miniature golf.
You dress like that playing miniature golf?
Only if I don't want to pay. Honestly, Reba, I have to say, if I had known asking Brock to leave was going to help me grow so much as a person, I would have dumped him at our wedding.
Barbara Jean, you don't have to put on a show for us. It would be completely understandable if you felt depressed. I mean, shoot, even I felt depressed.
Yeah, but you're the one who got left. See, Reba, I told Brock to leave, so for me, this is a chance to really find out who I am. I mean, people only see me as Brock's wife or Henry's mom or, when I was younger, the girl the lifeguards invite into the lifeguard shack. But now, I have an opportunity to find the real Barbara Jean.
That is very inspirational, Barbara Jean. You should write a self-help book. You could call it Knock Knock. Who's there? Me. Good, because I've been looking for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Barbara Jean, I brought you 2 pairs because I wasn't sure which one you'd like better.
Ooh, I'll take one of each. If I wear 2 different earrings, people will think I'm eccentric.
Yeah, that's what they'll think.
Ooh, and you know, I know this goes without saying, but the stuff we talked about is confidential. You know, I'm sure Brock is just constantly hitting you guys up for information about me. Yeah,
You
let's
bet.
just see. Oh, I don't know how to thank you.
Wait a minute. Do you know what I just realized?
The Barbara Jean's an earring hog.
This is the reason Kira's been canceling our mother-daughter dinners.
Because Barbara Jean has been bringing her food from the miniature golf course.
No, Barbara Jean's been running around with who knows who while Kira's home babysitting Henry. Do you know what she is? She's a Kira hog.
No, wait, hang on, Mom. You have absolutely no proof that that's what's going on.
I don't need proof. I've got intuition. And my mother's intuition tells me something is wrong. I gotta speak to your daddy about this whole situation.
But it was so funny because me and my best friend, Ryan Holloman, I mean, he's not my best friend. He's like my best friend at recess. Except for Daniel Cortines, who's my best friend at recess. Except he might move to Dallas, but maybe not. But he does like the Dallas Cowboys, but I don't. I like the Texans like you, but it was so funny because all of a sudden...
Actually, I changed my mind. You can watch TV upstairs.
Cool. I'll tell you the end of the story at dinner.
Yeah.
Hey, Brock.
Hey.
Oh, I remember this color. Separation yellow.
Yeah, the guys down at the paint store just call it Brock.
So you okay?
No, I'm fine. I mean, the first couple of days I was a little stunned, but I've been working with my therapist, and we both felt like the healthiest thing for me to do was to focus on the things I can control instead of dwelling on the things I can't. Plus, she upped my meds.
Yeah, sounds like you're doing great. You know what's not great? Kira canceled dinner on me.
Oh, well, she's probably busy.
Oh, you know what? You could be right. She might be busy. Good point. You always make good points. That's why I like to talk to you so much.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, something's up. You just said you like talking to me.
Yeah, I knew I never could pull that one off. It's just that I've got this feeling about Kira.
Oh, no. We're not going to start talking about your famous mother's intuition, are we? Because I was lying before. She didn't really up my meds.
Brock, listen to me. I know you're going to flip out when I tell you this, but it's important. Barbara Jean's been going out every night, seeing her friends and going to movies and stuff.
What? She's going to the movies? And you're telling me this and not the cops? Come on, what's the big deal?
The big deal is that Kira's stuck watching Henry while Lulu's out playing putt-putt.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Oh, really? Well, do you have mother's intuition?
No. I have Henry.
What? You mean Henry's here?
Yeah, he's taking a nap. Been with me all week. I mean, I felt like I need to spend a little extra time with him during this. You know, he's a lot quieter than Jake.
Well, then what in the heck's going on with Kira?
Nothing. I talked to her 3 times today, and she's great. But I realize that my reassurance is no match for your super powerful mother's intuition.
I don't know what it is, but I just can't shake the feeling that something's going on.
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you this.
What?
But when something's going on at my house,
Yeah.
the evidence is always under the sofa cushion.
Knock it off.
I'm just saying. Go on, Reba, pop in on him. It'll put your mind at ease.
I'm not going to do that, Brock, because when you say pop, you mean snoop, and I don't snoop, Brock. I'm not the snooping, popping in kind of person.
Oh, Dad, I just saw this commercial, and it was so funny. There was this dog, but it wasn't like a dog. It was like Daniel Cortines' dog, but he doesn't have it anymore because it ran away. But it was so funny.
Jake, I got a story, too. And it's so funny. Yeah, I was playing golf the other day, and I had like 90 yards into the green, but I didn't have my 9-iron with me. So I had to like take my sand wedge. Okay, it was a really cool shot, and this is like the really funny part. Yeah. That's right.
Hey.
Hey. So, hadn't seen you in a while.
Yeah. Sorry about canceling dinner.
No big deal. You're probably busy.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Mom, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
I don't know exactly. Just got this, feeling.
Oh, no. Mother's intuition.
You know what? People should stop making fun of my intuition. Because if it wasn't for my mother's intuition, we would have never found that Joe's Burger Barn when we were camping in Lubbock.
Out of all the barns we've eaten in, that was the nicest.
I don't know. I just got the feeling that something's screwy around here.
Everything's fine.
I don't think it is. I think it's weird. What with Barbara Jean going out all the time.
That? No, it's fine, okay? Everything's under control.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know what she's doing and where she's going and what kind of people she's hanging out with.
Look, Mom, I can't talk about this. We were just about to go out. See you later.
Oh, right there. Look, I think Barbara Jean's a good person. I really do. But I also know that she's easily influenced. I mean, if she's hanging out with the wrong kind of people, who knows who she could turn into?
Barbara Jean was dressed like Kira.
Oh, yeah. Buckle for buckle.
Wow. That must have looked like a ventriloquist with her dummy.
This is so sad. Kira dresses horribly.
That's not the worst part.
Same shoes.
No. When Brock left, Kira seized power. And Kira's never been good with power. Remember the time when I had to go to the store and I had Kira watch Jake? And by the time I got back, she had changed his name to Philip?
You know, though, he looks like a Philip.
I think it's just best if she moves back home.
That is never going to happen, Mom. Come on, she's living every teenager's dream. She's running the house. The person who used to be the parent is now basically like a roommate that can drive.
You know, that's probably why she's been canceling all those dinners. I mean, why come over here when she can do whatever she wants over there? Starting to wonder what we're doing over here.
This is a mess. This whole Brock moving out thing was dumb. Now it's getting even dumber.
Well, what are you going to do, Mrs. H? Can you force her to move back here?
Well, I don't want to do anything rash if it's only going to be a day or two, but I'll have to do something if this foolishness gets worse and Brock, God forbid, decides to move out permanently.
Wait a minute, you don't think that could really happen, do you?
Happened to me.
You know what this is? This is screwed up.
No, honey, don't worry. Your dad will be back eventually. Soon he'll get tired of all that peace and quiet.
It's not funny, Van.
I didn't mean anything.
I know.
He's gonna go back, isn't he?
You know what, Van? I used to be able to read Brock like a book. Of course, it was a fiction book, but nevertheless, I could read it. Lately, I just can't do it.
Hey.
You're right.
Right about what?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is I was right.
Do me a favor, would you? Pretend that I came over to borrow something. I just need a little break from Chatty Jake.
So how's the condo coming along?
Actually starting to look pretty good.
When you gonna rent it out again?
Oh, I don't know. We'll just have to see how things go.
You are gonna rent it out again, right?
Like I said, Reba, we'll just have to see how things go.
You want my opinion?
No.
Well, that's never stopped me before. Brock, what you need to do is stop all this silliness. Do whatever you have to do, but get back into that house.
You know, my therapist says working on the marriage is a lot like fixing up the condo. If I'm going to do it right, I have to do it all the way. So I'm not going to stop until this job is done.
Well, maybe you need to tell your therapist that there's a difference. You're living in your condo while you're fixing it up. Maybe you need to live in your marriage, too.
Okay, I'll pass that right along.
All right, hold it just a second. Just give me an idea how long this little game of yours is
Stop calling it a little game or silliness. This is the most serious thing in my life right now, okay?
Okay.
Hey, there you are. Glad I found you. Not so glad I found you on your angry bench. Look, Cheyenne, I wasn't making light of what's going on with your
Ben,
dad.
does
Barbara.
marriage mean anything?
What marriage? Our marriage?
No, any marriage. Just marriage. Saying that you're gonna be with one person forever.
Well, yeah, of course it does.
Does it? I mean, really, Ben, or is it just like when you're a kid and you say your favorite candy's Reese's Pieces, and then you go to a candy store and you pick up a box of Raisinets, and then someone comes up to you and they say, "Hey, I thought your favorite candy was Reese's Pieces," and you say, "I thought so too," but you're standing there with a box of Raisinets in your hand.
What are you saying? That you would pick Raisinets over Reese's Pieces?
I'm trying to be serious.
I know, babe. You're just upset. And you're upset because of something that happened between Barbara Jean and your dad. Well, guess what, Cheyenne? You and I are not them. She's kind of an airhead and he's kind of a big goof. We're not them.
We're not, are we?
No. I don't know what marriage means to them or to anybody else. But does marriage mean something to you and me? Of course it does. You know what it means? It means you're the only piece of candy I even see in the store. I'll unwrap you. Philip.
Van?
Hey,
Hey,
I'm here because I need you to do something, even though you're not going to want to do it.
do what?
I want you to move back home.
Mom, no.
Kara, honey, your dad and Barbara Jean's separation is going to go on for a while. I mean, it could go on for a long time.
Okay, fine, but why does that have to disrupt my life? Why is it that every time parents mess up their lives, the kids are the ones that get jerked around?
Okay, cut the drama, okay? I know why you're not wanting to move home, Kira. You're in charge. You're living every teenager's dream over here.
Dream?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely every teenager's dream to have their stepmom dress like them. And if it can possibly be in the mall where all her friends can see it, why, that's the very best dream of all.
Well, then I don't get it. Why do you want to stay here?
Kira, honey, where are you?
Mom, can we talk about this later, please? I'll come over later, I promise.
Oh, hey, Kira.
Hey.
You know, I don't know if I feel like going to the park. I just feel kind of blah. Maybe I'll just watch some TV.
No. We told Henry we're going, and now he's all excited. You'll feel way better once we get out in the fresh air, okay?
Well, I guess since we did tell Henry. Hey, maybe we could hit the mall afterwards. We could both get that mesh top we saw last time.
The mall.
Yeah, I love going to the mall now. The salespeople are starting to recognize us.
Sure, Barbara Jean, we can do that.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Kira,
Yeah.
during this thing, I don't know what I'd do without you.
You'd probably dress like Henry.
You. There's a sense of humor that keeps me going.
So that's why you're staying here.
The first couple of days after Dad left, she made a big deal about all the people she was seeing and all the stuff she was doing. She'd get all dressed up, but after she left, I'd see her in her car at the end of the block. Then she stopped even pretending. She'd just sit around in her sweats, order pizza, and watch TV.
Oh, man, that's what I did.
It was getting bad. So I just started asking her to do things with me. Go to record stores, go to the mall.
So you've been babysitting Barbara Jean. Which means technically my mother's intuition was correct.
like Joe's Burger Barn. Everything was fine until the other day. I was looking at a pair of pants when I heard the chilling words, "I wonder if they have that in my size."
Okay, I need to tell you two things. First of all, you are a beautiful, wonderful child.
Maybe he just raised me right. Also, I watch a lot of Seventh Heaven.
And the second thing is, sweetheart, you are a 15-year-old girl. It's not your job to try to fix the problems of a bunch of grown-ups.
She needs me, Mom. Nobody ever needed me before.
I don't know.
You said the separation might go on for a while.
Yeah.
You know what? I think so too. But I don't think Barbara Jean thinks so. If I move out, it's like we're all saying Dad is never coming back.
Oh, Kira. If this is going to happen, I want to see you. I want to talk to you a lot. And I want you to be honest with me about how things are going.
I will be. I promise.
Okay. Cute top. Wonder if they make that my size.
This week, a fresh episode of Steve Harvey's Big Time on the WB's Big Sunday.